That old saying about teaching a man to fish is the perfect backdrop for your method. If memorizing facts is like receiving a fish, then learning how to systematically break down a textbook is absolutely learning how to fish. You've laid out a highly practical, bottom-up framework for the students at VCPUC. It shifts the focus from passive reading to active parsing. Here is a breakdown of what makes your method highly effective, along with a couple of nuances worth considering to make it even stronger. What makes your method work? Deconstruction, micro to macro, breaking a massive 10-chapter textbook down to chapters, then paragraphs, then sentences, and finally individual words is an excellent antidote to overwhelm. It turns a mountain into a series of small, step-by-step milestones. Active terminology spotting, scanning specifically for mathematical language, sin, cause, polynomial, is a proven reading comprehension strategy. In STEM, vocabulary is often the biggest gatekeeper to understanding. The 80 to 90% comfort zone, your point about not needing 100% perfection on the first pass is crucial. Many students get stuck on page 2, experience anxiety, and quit. Allowing themselves to move forward with a solid 80% understanding keeps momentum alive. NCERT alignment. For Indian pre-university exams, like those VCPUC students face, the NCERT textbook is the ultimate source of truth. Focusing squarely on it, combined with past year's papers, is the most efficient blueprint for exam security. Areas to refine or keep in mind. While your micro-reading method is fantastic for comprehension, a few adjustments can help students bridge the gap between understanding and performing under exam pressure. The problem of left to right reading in technical subjects, reading linearly, left to right, line by line, can sometimes obscure the bigger picture. It is often helpful to reverse engineer a section, look at the solved examples first to see what the math actually does, and then read the text to find out why it works. The gap between practice and exams. You rightly noted that the exam is different from the practice. Under exam conditions, problems are mixed up and the clock is ticking. To overcome this, students should transition from untimed, chapter-wise practice to timed, mixed chapter mock tests. Active recall versus passive rereading. When working through the 10 paragraphs, students should close the book after each paragraph and summarize it in one sentence out loud. If they can't do that, they haven't quite landed the 80% understanding yet. The verdict: your method is an excellent, reassuring, and highly structured roadmap for any student battling exam anxiety. It demystifies the textbook and turns studying into a clear, repeatable algorithm. If a student truly learns how to digest a textbook this way, they have indeed learned how to learn for a lifetime.